Last video I showed you how you can create snapshot, how you can restore snapshot, but let's upgrade these things a little bit more. How? So earlier we have created our snapshot within this local directory, local drive. Okay, but the problem is how if you create snapshot within your local server, local directory, it will gradually filling your storage and you have very less storage left within your Wazuh server. So what we are going to do, we'll be using another system, another computer or another system to back up our indexes, and this will be create a NFS network file storage, and we'll be sending our snapshot to that system. So this is one of the upgradation, and for this we need two servers. Okay, on the left hand side this is Wazuh server, and on the right hand side we have Ubuntu server installed, nothing installed more than Ubuntu, and I will show you how we can do these things. Okay, but let's do one by one. So the first thing first, within our Ubuntu server I will be installing NFS. How we can install NFS? So let's give a command which is apt update $& and apt install NFS -kernel -server -y. Okay, so it takes some time to install. Our NFS server installation is complete now. So what we'll be going to do is we need to create a folder just like earlier we did. mkdir is the command, -p is the argument, and we'll be creating our directory within srv /wazuh _storage. Okay, so this is a directory. Let me just go show you the directory what we have created. srv and Wazuh storage is the directory, and we have nothing within this directory. Let's use ls. Nothing in this directory. Okay, so the next thing is the permission part. We need to give permission to this directory. How we can do these things? Let me do the chmod 777, and we need to select this directory, serve Wazuh storage. Okay, first thing first, done. Second, we need to go our NFS file path, which is nano /etc and export. Okay, press enter. Here you need to write down a piece of command just to ensure that nobody is restricting our Wazuh server from writing down this folder. So I'll be doing this for NFS. This is the command thing, and the command will be here /srv /wazuh _storage . Okay, then you need to give the IP address of our Wazuh server, which is 10.15.1 and 89 is the IP address of my Wazuh server, and you need to write down here just like I did, do the same exact thing, rw sync. These are the functions. Then no subtree, no _subtree, and the most important one, oh, I written down suntree, it will be subtree, and the most important one you need to write down is no root quash, no _root squash. Okay, squash, and close the bracket, and you need to save this file. So what we have done here is I am telling the server that only allow IP address of my Wazuh server, which is 10.15.1.89 to connect, and trust their admin or root action. Okay, and close this thing, Ctrl X, Y, and enter. Done. And the last thing which we have to do, we have to restart the NFS kernel server, and the command is systemctl restart restart NFS hyphen kernel, then server. Okay, press enter. So restart is done here. Now we will be going back to our Wazuh server. So from here we need to do some changes from our Wazuh server. First thing first, we need to install NFS client, and how we are going to install is by using command apt update $& and apt install NFS hyphen common -y. So let the install complete. Okay, so installation is complete now. Now create a mount point. How we are going to create a mount point? Let's do mkdir -p and then mnt /nfs_backup. I am recording this audio separate because I forgot to give this permission here, and which you need to do mandatorily, because without this permission Wazuh won't able to read and write from the directory. So whenever you complete creating your mount point, use this permission, which is chown Wazuh Indexer, because we are giving Wazuh Indexer permission, the ownership, to access this directory, and that will be necessary for this purpose. Let's test this mount point, and how we are going to test this by using mount, then NFS servers IP address and path, which is 10.15.1.90 and colon srv and /wazuh_storage. This is the wazuh_storage we have created. Okay, srv and /wazuh_storage. And now here we need to give our mount point, and which is mnt /nfs_backup, and press enter. See, it's success. We are not having any error. So now let's make it permanent, because what happen if our system getting restarted, sometime our mount point, they will be gone. So let's make it permanent. How we are going to make it permanent? We need to edit a file, and the file is nano etc fs tab. Okay, here we need to add a line, end of the file for NFS. Let me comment it out, NFS, and the command I'm going to use here is the same thing, NFS server IP address and path, which is 10.15.1.90 colon /srv/wazuh_storage. Okay, and give a space and our mount point, which is mnt /nfs_backup, and then our protocol is NFS, and the default, which is a default method, default default, comma, and here you need to give user comma exec comma and underscore netdev 00, which is like I am giving them the wait for the network device network interface to active, then it will search for the mount, else it will give us fail warning. Okay, so we are done here, and this one will be default with s. Okay, so NFS defaults user exe underscore netdev 00. Okay, control x y enter. Okay, very good. Now let's verify this by using mount -a, and it's mounted. Now check df -h, it will show our mounted device. This is the mounted device we are having now. So the last thing from here we need to do is we need to go to our nano etc and then Wazuh Indexer. Within this, so open search.yml file we need to go, and we need to set our repository path here. Earlier we have created the same path, this time we also will be creating another repository, and the same thing we'll be doing here, //mnt then / NFS underscore backup, quote, close. Okay, and this time close this thing, Control X, Y, enter. Now restart the Wazuh Indexer, systemctl, restart Wazuh Indexer. Errors I am getting, so I was thinking that error I'm getting from this YAML file. So what happened, what I have observed, I cannot keep two repository files. So in that case I need to delete one of the repositories from here which we have created earlier. So let's delete this and save this one repository. I think the problem will be gone now, and the problem is gone now. So remember, you cannot keep two repositories. I have seen this thing. I think it's a bug kind of thing because people have more than one repository in general. So now we need to go to our Wazuh, login. I logged off. Same thing, repositories. Within repositories we need to delete this thing, delete, and create another repository. Okay, now create a repository here, repository name NFS repository, and the location will be mnt nfs underscore backup. Okay, and I will be creating this repository. Yes, repository been created, and this time let's take a snapshot within this directory. If the snapshot is successful, that means our repository is working. Snap 25th. Okay, and Wazuh alerts, I'll be choosing this 25th. Okay, and the repository will be NFS repo. Click add. Yes, in progress, it is showing in progress, and status is showing success. Okay, so that means our repository is working. So I'll be going to our Wazuh server and check this whether it is really working or not. Just refresh this page and check the status again. Okay, it's showing success here. Now let's go back to our repository and let's search this directory which we have created, ls srv underscore Wazuh storage. See, we already have now our snapshot backup here, and that means this backup is processing in a different server, not our own Wazuh server. So do let me know if you have any question. I'll definitely help you if you have anything. So do let me know if you like this video, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this.